Welcome everyone. I just wanted to do a quick Beyond Light recap. I know I already did a first week impressions and talked about a lot of stuff there, but with the release of the raid and pretty much a release of probably a good fourth of Europa with it, um, I just want to do another just quick reaction for it. Not reaction, just a quick thoughts. First off, I think it's absolutely phenomenal. The raid in and of itself, the Deepstone Crypt, was a masterpiece to watch. I did not participate in World's First, but I did watch Dado and his in the math class clan go through it. I don't know what place they got. They were definitely, I think, top 10 at least. But they were a good group. I was hosting Professor Broman as well, just because he was hosting like 3 or 4 other streamers. So he was a good person to watch if you just kind of wanted to see the raid. But the raid itself was beautiful. Spoilers for the raid, if you haven't seen anything about it. But with Fallen Exos, with Clovis Bray, and just the whole space encounter as well was just utterly beautiful. The music was phenomenal, and just kind of like the Dreaming City, where the raid kind of kicked off a whole event. Whereas last year it was like it kicked off the next season, which I thought was pretty cool. Sadly, just none of it had to do with Shadowkeep. But with here, we've now got debris rains down from the sky, a constant reminder of the orbital station crash at the hands of Guardians. And in these zones, you get like bonus stasis regeneration. You have to defeat and do all these other activities in these zones. Right now, it's the Asterian Abyss, which it looks really cool when you get there because you can see the debris falling. It's unlocked creation and eternity and all this stuff. We now have simulations and anyways, I don't want to make this video too long. Pretty much, I love this expansion. Do not get me wrong, Taken King was revolutionary for Destiny. Forsaken was revolutionary for Destiny 2, just because it brought us back to a better meta. But the content in both of those I want to talk about, not just like sandbox changes. But the content in them was phenomenal. But in my opinion, Europa is the biggest destination. I mean, look at this place. All of this takes probably like 15-20 minutes to get through. Same with all of this. And don't even get me started about like this whole area is just the strike. I believe all of this is the raid. Correct me if I'm wrong. We have the whole Fallen City up here. We have the Human City here. It's just incredible how big this map is and just how much secrets and stuff and story is in here. The reveal of Banshee 44 being the long lost EXO version of Clovis was amazing. I love the story being told in the world and in our faces instead of behind lore cards. Bungie's obviously fixing weapons and stuff, but the new perk rolls are amazing. I'll forgive Bungie for sandbox related issues because they spent so much time with stasis, with this map, with this raid. I can't fault them for any of that. I really can't. People can be upset with it all they want, and that's fine. You honestly can't please anyone. Well, can't please everyone with stuff like this, but Beyond Light is officially my favorite expansion of the whole. How many years has Destiny been out? 7 years? 6 years now? Something like that. This is my favorite expansion, hands down. So hopefully you guys get it. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this stuff. If you're one of those people who don't, then okay, don't. There's plenty of other games out right now, especially with the release of the new consoles and all that fun stuff. So, the only reason why I'm playing this is because whenever I'm bored watching like live events and stuff, I'm always on the forums and people are always just hammering how much they hate the new content coming out and how bad Bungie is and how they haven't played in years. I'm just like, why are you still on the forums then? We're on the Bungie homepage. If you don't care about the game, get off. Same reason why I think a good example of this is like Fallout 76. Me personally, I'm never gonna pick up that game. It just looks like a wreck. But there's some people who enjoy it, and I'm like, okay, they do them. I'm not gonna curse them out and judge them and threaten them just because they're enjoying a game like that. In my opinion, is broken. So I don't know. Internet people are weird. We can all agree on that. But anyways, that's kind of my thoughts on Beyond Light. I think it's great. It's definitely worth it to pick up. Bungie is addressing and fixing concerns and bugs. Yeah, I think this is definitely money well spent. This does feel like a Destiny 3. It really does. And I heard on console with the most of the content getting removed, that load times are a lot smoother, frame rates are a lot better, and the game just plays more smoothly and is a much more enjoyable experience, which I think is great. But anyways, those are my just other more thoughts on all this, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And until then, I will see you on Europa.